I am a seer, a seeker, a visionary, and a medium. I am here tonight to do an incredible unboxing. In this video, gosh, I love that. I sound like all the other YouTubers. In this video, you will see an unboxing from Dreamer Apothecary. I was watching on Facebook a live stream, and they sell crystals and carved crystals and all kinds of exciting things on Facebook during a live stream. They also have an Etsy page, and I'll see if I can drop that. I mean, of course I can, but I'll have somebody drop it in the links. And there, hang on a second. I'm used to live streaming on Facebook. I'll put it in the description. I'll find their Etsy page and I'll put it, or their Facebook page, and I'll put it in the description so you can find them later. But anyway, their name is Dreamer Apothecary, and you can find them probably right now. So, but don't do that yet because I haven't unboxed this. All right, I'm going to use, oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Don't you love that? So I was watching a few, Monday, a few days ago. I was watching and I thought, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just watching. Yeah. Crystals. You know what I'm saying? Crystals. I'm watching. And then she got to some stuff and I just couldn't stop looking. And, I refrained from one thing that I wanted. Oh my God. It was a dragon. It was a lot. It was $230 something, and they even have payments. But I just thought, no, not right now. But I got what I got. I'm really excited about. Oh my God! Always focus on the positive. It's all positive. And you know what? I really enjoyed their show too. I really enjoyed seeing what they purchased and how they were selling it. And I like their personalities. I don't remember their names offhand. It was my first time ever watching them. And I've watched others before. There's a lovely couple from China. I don't know them by name either. But they just had a baby, and they always seem to have nice things. But the shipping from China is very high. And these people live in Florida. And you can buy more stuff, and they'll put it in the same size box. So yeah, as a consumer, you're like, oh yeah, let's just get some more stuff so we don't have to pay as much for shipping. They're good. Anyway, let me make sure that I'm live and see if there's anybody here with me. I could be listening. I could be sitting here with the birds chirping. I don't know, and that's okay too. Nope. Yep. Yes, I'm definitely live, and that's okay. You can buy more stuff. Okay. And they'll put it in the same size box. So we're going to do that. So, somebody's definitely here. Like, oh, yes, hi. Thank you. All right, let me don't have to pay as much for. Cool. So this is super cool. All right, let me just. Now, I want to do some readings for you guys too. If you're here and you want a reading, you can donate to my channel and I'll give you a live reading tonight. But in the meantime, what we're really here to do is unbox this. And so we're going to do that right now. Although I haven't done a reading in a couple of days, and Spirit gave me cards and they're like, you have to do this. So I'm going to do it. And we're going to talk. Spirit gave me the name, the Streaming for Higher Consciousness. And that's what's going to be on my Patreon account as well. So I guess part of me is trying to dig into the past to recreate something that was already done, that I already created with Spirit. And they ended it, on Facebook for now. And they didn't just say for now. They're saying they ended it. And so now I'm open to wherever Spirit is leading me. And it's a lot about, I'm opening this while I'm talking to you. It's a lot about trust. And if you're here, please say hi. I would love to say hello to you. Kim Siegel, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Whoever else is here, tell me that you're here. I love you guys. I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit. On Facebook, guys, there is a lovely, I believe it's a mother and daughter team, and the name is Dreamer Apothecary. I've got to find myself here. Dreamer Apothecary. Obviously, I blocked out our addresses. But they have beautiful crystals and carvings and herbs and incense, and oh my gosh, sometimes you just need whatever. Sometimes, you know what? You don't need an excuse to buy yourself something. that you want. There you go. You don't need an excuse. I don't need an excuse. So I'm super excited to open this up. I bought three things. I did. I went for that. Well, if you buy more stuff, then you put it in the box. The shipping is the same. I'm like, but I was really drawn to these two things, and the third thing is a smaller thing, and I haven't even seen it yet. It's and why tell you ahead of time? I might as well just. We're getting in there. It's taking a little while, but we're getting there. So remind me. I really want to talk about. Well, I don't. Not that we are totally in. We'll talk about that later. Okay, but I do remind you to talk about the changes that are going through, like Sunny Lenarduzzi. She's like the queen of YouTube. She's made millions, I believe. She has a very easy 6-figure business and is the, on Forbes and all this stuff. Anyway, she's like blowing up her channel with awakening stuff. And I'm not even kidding. I was blown away, and I didn't message her, obviously, but I commented several times. Probably I looked like a stalker. I was so excited because I love her work. I've loved her work since 2015. And I understood when she was saying that, that she grew up in a family where she always thought she had to be perfect. And so all her videos, she was always perfect, and she's very pretty, and she's very fit, and her videos were always perfect. But that wasn't something I found offensive either. I found that like awesome. I believe in her, and I did, and I still do. But now she's talking about her real life. And you know what? She didn't have to do that, but she's drawn to do that, to talk about things like I'm not going to talk about it for her. She's got live videos on it, and you can watch her videos if you're drawn. But it's personal stuff. I've talked about this personal stuff on my channel when I first started. I didn't start with perfect. I started the other way. I started with, I'm going to tell you my shit. And then I removed, only in January of 2020 did I hide that content, just because it didn't really resonate with me anymore. I'm still looking through it to see what I'm going to drop out there as a teaching tool or whatever. But anyway, and then a lot of you on Facebook are familiar with Lauren Eliz Love from Badass Business Babes. Badass Business Babes, very, very popular, very successful Facebook-based platform too. So like Sunny Lenarduzzi is like 90% YouTube. I mean, that's her whole business. She teaches you how to be a fabulous YouTuber and make a lot of money. And so Lauren Eliz Love is a spiritual business, coach and this and that, and developed her business, Badass Business Babes, on Facebook. And she just sent an email, and it's funny because I don't often read the emails, even though you subscribed. And I'm like, whatever, what? You're quitting? And I thought that's a good line. She's just saying that she's not really quitting, but you got my attention. I'll read the email. Looks like she's really quitting. She's in Sedona, Arizona. She's going through an awakening. So look at these women that have like these 6-figure businesses that are going through something too. Now with me, something's coming out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry if anybody that got offended. All right, hold on. Little things are falling out. Let's pick them up off the ground. All right, hold on. So things are happening here, guys. And I know I have told you before on the Facebook lives that I used to do every day, pretty much for like the last 2.5 years. Anyway. I'm excited. But I used to tell you, I was telling you guys that I was meant to go to YouTube. I was telling you guys that I felt that Spirit kept telling me that Facebook is a limited platform. And also, I've also said, how many times have I said to you guys, let me see if anybody's commenting. Kim says shared out. Thank you. So it's hard, listen, it's okay going from like X amount of viewers to 2 viewers. You know what? That's the right 2 viewers. I thought about this too. Like Sunny Lenarduzzi calls it vanity matrix, right? Or vanity metrics, not matrix, vanity metrics. Like, to see like your video at like 5,000 whatever. And you know what? Most of my videos were getting 1,500 to 4,200 views afterward. But the people that were there live, that actually stayed for the whole live and watched, that was a small percentage, which is fine. I was doing very well for that. But the big numbers are not the people that that really matter. And in fact, if you look at the Facebook analytics, you'll see that it says like 3 seconds, 10 seconds, and then the people that stayed longer. And with everybody's content, the majority of people just basically are clicking through. They see you, they're like, oh, okay, next. They see you, oh, okay, oh, maybe I'll stick, maybe I'll keep watching. You know. So I just think it's really, really, really interesting to start over, but to start differently, but to start over. But what is with me is all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom, every single thing that I have acquired, that I've created, that I've co-created with spirit, that everything, the confidence that I now truly possess. There's no faking it till I make it. I really have it. And it came at a, what did I say, a price? No, it wasn't a price. It was just, it came with practice and experience. And it's funny because I look at my old videos and I'm like, oh, I see why. And it was so obvious to me to see why the first two have, like, one has 17,000 views, one has 15,000 views. And that only happened in like a year or two. And then after that, they started dropping off into the hundreds. And I'm like, I wonder why. And then I'm embarrassed to say it, but literally some of them I was just sitting there casually talking in my nightgown with my hair in a bun, but I had stuff to say. I was getting it off my chest. I wasn't, so is that wrong? No, it wasn't wrong. It was exactly what I needed to do at the time. But it also shows that when I suggest that you don't live stream in your pajamas, it's a good idea. But you know what? Do whatever you got to do. Do whatever you got to do, because I've done it all. Okay, so here we go. We got the paper off. Now this one, oh my God, I know what this one is. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? You ready for this? Hold on. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Do you like it? Do you like it like this? Do you remember that song? Oh, I know exactly which one this is. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Be very careful. Oh, hematite skull. Ooh, this baby's heavy. Hematite skull. Look at this incredible. Oh my gosh. And when they have their lives and you choose, isn't this beautiful, Kim? And when they have their lives and you choose which ones you want, they'll say like they had two of these, this hematite 1, hematite 2. And I literally typed in hematite 2 at the same time somebody else typed in hematite 1. Not even kidding. It's just totally meant to be mine. Look at this. Look how beautiful. And I plan on meditating. Excuse me. Hi, Trixie. Meditating with these and charging this one up big time. Big time. It's going to be, protection and love, and oh, it feels so good. Trixie, please, honey. Not right now, baby girl. I love my hematite. But this is, I don't know. I don't have a scale to weigh it, but this is a heavy, you would not think because it's this size that it would be so heavy, but it's very, very, it's completely solid hematite. I'm super excited. My hematite skull from Dreamer Apothecary. And next, I'm very excited to see what this looks like. Which is the one? I don't know. They're both quite light. I guess something is smaller than I thought. It doesn't matter. Okay, ready? All righty. This must be it. Okay, this is obviously a lot smaller than I anticipated, but that's okay. Roll your. Look at this beautiful baby. Look at this. OMG. I am so excited. Now, I believe, I don't know if she has a thing inside. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Yep. There you go. Dreamer Apothecary, thank you for your order. We've included a mystery tumble and a perfume sample for you. Wow. We hope you enjoy all your new goodies. Love and light, Stephanie and Nicole. Well, how awesome is that? Now, this, I was hoping that there was a breakdown. I think this is red jasper. I think this is a red jasper wolf. And I was so drawn to this. Trixie, please, honey, be careful. I was so drawn to this. And I still am. Now I'm like, I just want to hold it and cuddle it. And I'll show you the size. The size different, but they're so beautiful. Oh, I love them. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see. All right, so mystery tumble, huh? All right. Okay, so there's one more thing that I bought, and then there's gonna be a mystery tumble. Okay, so I bought this. It's gonna be a small one, but I'm excited to see what it looks like. Okay. Ooh, I didn't buy this. This is a gift. This is the mystery. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God. Can you smell that? I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's just so magnificent. That's really fantastic. I think there's I think there's a stone in there. There's two things. There's this and there's that. I don't know. I don't want to like break all apart all these beautiful flowers. I'm not 100% sure how to open this. Any suggested? Kim says yes. Red jasper, awesome. Isn't that beautiful, Kim? It was the only one. There were two wolves. One was red jasper. One was something completely different. And I'm like, that's my wolf. And I even have my wolf earrings. I mean, I know this is a really significant animal of mine, and I never saw myself buying a skull, but I just needed a big chunk of hematite at that moment, and this skull said, "Don't worry, I got you. All right, so let's open this. I'll go back to that very beautiful smelling thing in a moment. Oh, perfume. Oh, that's why it smells so good. Okay, let's see. So this is going to be jet. It is called jet. It is a tumbled stone. I imagined it was black, and it is. I've never seen jet before. I've never even heard of it. It's called jet. And she was saying it's good for grounding. I'm like, give me some more grounding, baby. Give me all kinds of grounding. I'm really excited. So that's my tumbled stone that I bought. So those are my beautiful 3 items that I bought from Dreamer Apothecary. My skull, my gorgeous wolf jasper. That's incredible. And my tumbled stone. Okay, so now I know we have to, and hopefully I don't just totally destroy these beautiful dried flowers. But how do I get into the bag? If I don't move the flowers, I have, wait. If I pull this, watch, I bet if I pull that, oh, it worked. Oh, it's so pretty. They're so pretty. Not falling apart. But can I burn dried flowers? Do you do that? Or you just, Kim says protection. Okay, good. That sounds like a plan. Kim. That's all right too. That's all good. You know what? The best protection is just keeping a high vibration. So I'm really feeling all kinds of different things coming around the corner, but I just wanted to come here and have some fun with you guys. So here we go with you guys, all one of you. But you know what? I don't want to be rude. I love you guys. I know you're watching, people watching on the replay, because I did not announce that I was going live tonight. I did not say a thing. Nobody knew. It was an impromptu thing. And I know you guys are just barely getting used to the fact that this channel's even active again. So, okay, perfume first. Must smell perfume first. How do you open this little bitty thing? It's so pretty already. Okay, hang on. Don't you love how nicely they wrap everything? And it's like, and I don't think they overuse product either. I think they do a very beautiful job wrapping. And not like there's not an excessive amount of plastic used. You know what I'm saying? And I'll probably give that to Diane and she'll recycle it because she recycles everything. That she said she got told one time that she couldn't, there's certain things you actually can't recycle. But she was recycling everything. But I love that and I appreciate her so much because I don't have a way to recycle. They removed our recycling bin. So Diane is kind enough to take it home with her and put it in her garage in her recycling bins. So anyway, or maybe I'll just send somebody something. I don't know. I thought about that too. All right, so we're unwrapping this right now. You know, I have always loved watching unboxing videos. That was one of my favorite passions. Oh, wait, it says something cool. Oh, what does it say? It says money and something. money and what does that say, Kim? Money and power, money draw, money. You know what? It says money. I'm putting some on. Thank you. Thank you, Dreamer Apothecary. How do you do this thing? Just yeah, no, so graceful at these little tiny things. That's so cute. Come on, I can do this. Well, by the time I do it, I've already got it on my fingers. Do you unscrew it? Oh, yes, apparently you do. Man, I really like that. Hmm. And the cleavage. My grandmother used to do the cleavage. Okay. I'm really pleased with this. That's really a nice gift. It's really nice. And let me see what the stone is. Oh, it's such a beautiful little bag. I think it's called the organza, is it? With the pretty silver on it. Oh, I love that. I love that. So one more. We have a special gift of a tumbled stone too. Well, this is cool. Wolf. Oh my God. So fabulous. I want to sleep with him. I swear I might even put him in my pillow tonight. I might put this wolf under my pillow. I wanted him so much. I was like, she was doing something else because they'll get to like the skulls and they'll be like, okay, these are the skulls 1 and 2. And I'm like, I'm like, I hope I wasn't too rude. I'm like, what is that red thing? I was like, what is the red thing? It was, typing in, what is the red? Is it a wolf? Wait, red? What is that? Oh, and they were so nice about it. Oh, the red Jasper wolf. I said, sold? How much? Sold? You have to type it in fast. They tell you how much it is. And then oh, look. Ooh. Okay, what is this? This doesn't quite look like clear quartz. It could be clear quartz tumbled. I mean, I love clear quartz. I've got a lot of lovely clear quartz. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool and I like it. Have you ever thought of buying a stone tumbler? Kim says protection and draw. Draw. So it says draw. But what is it drawing to me? Protection. Money. Power. Oh, it smells so nice. I love it. I love this whole thing. I'm really excited about all of my two beautiful gifts. My two beautiful gifts and my jet and my fabulous, amazing skull. Isn't he cool? And he's got those lines. I fell in love with the lines in the back. You see those? See that? The lines in the back. He's just very, very. Higher-minded. I feel very. She goes like cracked quartz. Yes, that's what it's like, cracked quartz. I feel very outer being, otherworldly, multidimensional energies with this particular piece. Strongly. I felt it from the second. Oh, it's so solid. I felt it from the second I saw it. And this is more Native American, like past life energy for me. This is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Wow. And she looks like Meagan too. No wonder. Meagan, she does. She looks like my dog Meagan. Oh my God. That's awesome. Red Jasper Wolf. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I put on my beautiful scarf that I bought a while ago to live stream in because I thought it's so pretty and it's sparkly, but it's itchy. And I live in Florida. All right, so what do I do with these pretty flowers? I'll put them in the little pretty bag. I don't know. I'll wrap them in some nice tissue paper for now. That's a perfect idea. All right, cool. I was more like the girl at the gym lifting heavy weights than I was, at home doing little crafts with pretty little crocheting projects. So I'm just getting used to these. And I love stuff like that, but I got to get used to it. Kim says, I love the wolf. I know. I know, and I believe the wolf was $35. Was it 35? I don't think I would have spent more than that day. Did I? I don't even know. I don't know. But I mean, why am I bringing up the price? I guess because, just to give you an idea of what they charge. Um, and it is hard to tell the size on camera. It looks much bigger than it really is, but this is the size of my hand. You know what? That shows you that. So when you do that, it makes it look really big. When you do that, it doesn't. But perfect, really perfect. Oh my god! Somebody did a beautiful job carving this, but with such love too. Someone you could feel that they really know a wolf. You know what I mean? Whoever. Do you think it was a person or a machine that carved this? She goes, I have a red Jasper penguin. Look at that. Soul sister, of course you do. Are these machine carved? Maybe they're machine carved. I mean, how could they have so many that were all hand carved? But anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Ooh, I like this sound. You hear it? I like my perfume too. The whole thing is good. I'm just 100% happy, and that's really cool. And then these peanuts, and you know what? I love that because they only gave 4 peanuts because these aren't good for the environment. But there's only 4 in the whole bag, and so that's another reason to buy more stuff, so they don't have to use too much packing material. I think it's great. Oh, and look at how they packed it, like with all the tape on the outside and fragile, handled with care. I used to sell. I thought I saw something inside. I used to sell on eBay. Oh God, back in the day, it was in the 90s. In the 90s, when PayPal was still new and eBay was still new. In fact, it was so new back then. I'm going to keep this. eBay was so new that you could still go to a thrift store, or you could go to a yard sale and find the most amazing magical things, because nobody had a cell phone back then. Not everybody was on eBay. You know what I mean? So the eBayers were like we knew that anything could be worth a lot of money. And so but we didn't have cell phones and stuff back then, but it was fun. It was fun. We had a couple of like gold, like treasures. It was exciting. And I enjoyed it. All right, let me show you I want to show you what came up today. And if you want me to give you a reading, Kim, I'll read for you too. I will do it, I swear. I feel good to be online. I feel good to be talking to you guys. Like here now and on the replay later. I'm just excited. And I have to get used to the whole YouTube again. And live streaming on YouTube is different, and all of it, everything. And you know what? It's all okay. I just have to keep following spirit. They wanted me to get out here tonight, to just get out here. Like people. I'm so proud of Jennifer, by the way. I'm so glad you told me that she went live in the group. I am so proud of her. She's a natural. I didn't see her live, unfortunately, because hopefully I will be able to tomorrow, maybe. But I love her. I think she's a natural. She has so much wisdom and talent and inspiration from spirit. And I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope she does more, in the group. And I hope you all do more in the group. We created a great group. We have a beautiful group of people. And yes, I did screen everybody. And there's no good, bad, right or wrong, right? As we know. So that was my way of doing it. That was my way that I felt that I was keeping everybody on the same page. I was going to say safe, but that's not quite right. On the same page. Anyway, so I let almost everybody in, unless it's really obvious to me. But anyway, I literally hand tune into each one. And that's the way I did it. All 1,500 and some odd people that are in the group. And yes, reading? All right, you're very welcome. All right, first I'm going to read to you the one that's, oh my God, really? Look at this. I just put it down. Yeah. I didn't even start the readings yet. Look at this. New beginnings. Dawn. New beginnings. What are we talking about? This is for me. The first one is for the collective, but I know it's also for me. So might as well just see where this goes. New beginnings. Do you love that? It's for you too, though. She goes, I shared to her group. I shared to her group. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. She has a group that she started recently. I hope she chooses to do whatever she's drawn to do. I was gonna say does more in our group because we already have, but it doesn't matter. Wherever she's drawn to live stream, I hope she does it more because she's really good at it. Just like you are really good at it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just want to have them like right here next to my face. Just right here. Next to my heart. I'll just put him right there. Isn't he just amazing? I feel like I want to have him on camera with me the whole time. I am so happy that I bought this wolf. I'm glad I bought my skull too. I really am. I am. There's a whole different energy. One is protection and guidance, but in this is like my soul animal here. It's like, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna stick them in my bra so we're close. Okay. So these are the cards the spirit pulled earlier. Besides, also the new beginning. So they have awakening. Right? The crumbling. It was literally in the box as I opened the cards this morning. And I don't usually give myself readings. But I said, all right, Spirit, I feel inspired. And so what do you want to show me? And they showed me this. That's what they showed me. They showed me dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Because I was pretty low this morning. I was low. I'll admit it. I woke up this morning with, what is Abraham Hicks says, thought is in the last place you left it. Well, I left it back in yesterday when I was feeling kind of low. I woke up there too. Maybe I'm going to take this out just so I don't stand up and it falls out. Anyway. And that's okay. Oh, and I'm also wearing my beautiful bracelet that was made in Uganda. I got as a gift too. All right, so the crumbling. So everything that we knew to be real is not. Everything that, oh my gosh, well, everything that was isn't anymore. And so it's time to start over. And how do you start over? You dance with life. You do something to change your energy. You trust. Hang on a second. You trust the niggle. So what was Spirit trying to tell me before? But they don't even work in the past. So they're talking about in the now. What are they trying to tell me right now? Right now. That I'm doing exactly what they asked me to do right now. And is this part of the awakening? Absolutely. Absolutely. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And I absolutely did get upgrades today. And they also showed me soul family. This is going to resonate with a lot of people. Whoever watches this is going to resonate with you too. Hi, Dr. Positive Tales. How are you today? Great to see you. And TC Abeg, hello. Hi. I'm going to show you. I'm so happy that you're all here. So here we go. So soul family, call in your tribe. And you don't have to do it alone. And it's interesting because I was feeling very alone. I was feeling alone. And just to recap super fast, for those of you who don't know, so my name is Meagan Michael. I'm a seer, seeker, and a visionary. And over the past 2.5 years, I created High Vibrational Mastery, which was very, very popular on Facebook. And I'd had close to 4,000 followers on the page, and the group, which does still exist, has about 1,500 people. And the live streams were doing very well. My live stream readings and everything, and every Sunday I presented a spiritual thought leader, and I would do an interview. A lot of them were channelers, and it was awesome. It was exactly what Spirit asked me to do. And then I don't exactly know why Spirit removed everything and they call it disabling. I think it was from oversharing. That's what I believe. I do think it was from sharing too much. And I wish, in hindsight, I wouldn't have shared so many. I thought I was doing people a favor by sharing. I was sharing more of other people's stuff than I was of my own at the end. Because I felt it was important for people to move their bodies and stuff like that. Anyway, whatever the reason is, it was meant to be. It was literally meant to be, because I had literally made Kim the moderator maybe 20 minutes before it even, happens. So anyway, so here we are starting over, and that's okay. Is something about starting over from a place of success that's completely different. Although, okay, not completely. It's a little similar to when you start from nothing, but when you start from a place of success, then you can do it. You've already done it. When you start from a place of nothing, you're on complete faith, which explains some of those videos of my pajamas. You're just in, which hopefully you don't see anymore, which is just complete faith. And I did that. And created what I created with nothing before me. And so I can surely create from this point forward. And I'm excited about it. And so they're talking about sharing your voice. Sharing your voice, come out of the cave, persecution. You've got something to say. You've got something to say. Say it. Whatever the platform, it doesn't matter. They'll let you know. Spirit will guide you here or there. And the ears that hear you and the eyes that see you, those are the ones that are meant to hear you and see you. And the rest don't matter right now. The rest don't matter because you are indeed a star seed. This is turning into a reading for everyone. You are indeed a star seed. So tune into your inner temple. That is your heart. That is your heart chakra. Tune in there. And allow yourself to be unbound. Unbound. Because the next card that's coming up is, I'm just going with this flow here, guys. Hang on. Hands, I need you to work with me. Okay. So these are the two cards that just came up together. We have veiled, fog, and we have boundaries. Where do we need to establish better boundaries? But what they're showing me with this is that there's stuff still left under the rug. There's still stuff stuffed under the rug. And we have to lift up the rug and sweep out what's under there. And that's another thing that's happening. Another YouTuber that I watched today is Aaron Dowdy. And he also a big time YouTuber who was doing a video a day and has 1 million subscribers, and he's sitting there out by a babbling brook, not in his beautiful home with his nice clean shave. No, he's got like a beard, and he doesn't look bad, but he looks like he's out by the brook. His hair a little disheveled. He's got a beard now, and he's like, "This is what's going on." And I needed to be out in nature, so all of us are going through a new process that's leading us to creation. All of us is leading us to a new process. Meagan says, I still have the trinkets to discuss. The trinkets to discuss. Who's meant to be will be. The trinkets to discuss. You lost me there. So if you can fill me in. Well, you guys seem to get you and Kim know what you're talking about. So that's good. All right. So let me just finish this up. Okay, no, that is done. That was it. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, now I'm going to pull some full card for Kim. Hold on a minute. This isn't going to be much longer. I can feel my energy. Hang on a second. I feel a cup of tea calling me. Yeah. Kim says, who's meant to be will be. Mm-hmm. Yes. Who's meant to be will be. New beginnings. It's new beginnings. I really feel strongly drawn to Patreon. I'm not 100% sure yet how they want me to use it. I'm like, do you, but I don't feel drawn to discuss all of that here on this stream. But I think I know that's going to be part of the creative process. And what is Patreon? Patreon is a platform where your supporters can actually contribute money and help you to create. It's what it's for. It's for artists and content creators and YouTubers who are content creators and people that do things where they don't normally get paid while they're doing it. So how do you do it? Well, you work like some crazy full-time job or whatever in the 3D world. And no, that's not what it is. This is an opportunity for the audience to be part of the creative process. And it's really freaking exciting. It's been around for years, but it's really exciting because now I really have things to offer. I thought I did in the beginning, but I didn't. But I wasn't ready for it. Now I have high vibrational things to offer, and they gave me the title today. They say live streaming higher consciousness, and that is what we're doing. We are live streaming higher consciousness. Dr. Positive Tail says, "Can I help you with list?" Tina, thank you, Tina. I didn't know who you were. I'm like TC Abeg. What? So, that's a good thing. Oh, I know what you're talking now. Now I know what you guys are talking about. All right, I've got about 5 minutes worth left of energy here, guys. I don't know why, but that's just the way Spirit made it. Has it going on? So, oh, by the way, in case you guys didn't see, if you're turning in late, look. This is why I was the unboxing. All right, did the unboxing of this gorgeous, amazing, breathtaking Jasper. Hold on. I've been getting a lot of downloads lately. And let me share something with you that I got today. Okay, hold on to the readings for a minute. This is important. All right, so after an hour and a half meditation that I did today, which was, well, it was a sleeping meditation. I don't even know what it was. It was powerful. It was amazing. I woke up feeling really great. And I woke up with a concept. So I'm out walking my dogs, and they're showing me. You know, are you guys at all familiar with virtual reality? Okay, because I wasn't sure what you were talking about the other day either, Tina. Tina, Tina was funny. She's like, I'm having something like I'm having a glass of wine right now, so this isn't what I should talk about it. I'm like, okay, but I didn't understand what you meant then either. But I still love you. I think you're awesome. All right, so virtual reality, and it's not like I didn't think this was going to resonate with you guys, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, so you know how like when electricity was invented, it was given to everybody. I mean, anybody that could receive the information. Tesla, Edison, they were Marconi, all these different people who were tuned into the energy were receiving these downloads. Now, why I'm receiving virtual reality downloads, I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't really matter. The Spirit's been giving me things since I was a kid. I just didn't know they were downloads. But they showed me virtual reality with a pet. So a pet that passes, and then they're showing me, like, you've probably seen it in the movies, where there's like some kind of like a virtual board, and you open up, they're like you open up your heart chakra. You're in virtual reality, right? You must have on the goggles. You open up the heart chakra, and you take out your dog, and you from your heart, and you put your dog down, and then there's your dog, and there's your dog, and then you pull out the leash, and you can take your dog on a walk, and you can sit in the sunshine together. Pup. And then I feel like there's a way for the other pup to hang out with the pup in case one pup leaves before another pup. I really feel this is a thing. And then when you're done, you put it, it's in virtual. It's in VR, but you're putting it back into the heart chakra. So in other words, back into your heart, in which they never leave your heart anyway. So I just really feel. And so anyway, so after I received that download, I said, well, okay, is there somebody doing this? Somebody with the technical ability to do it. I've got the idea, but is there somebody else? But somebody else must have the idea too. And there's two guys. They call themselves paranormal gamers or paranormal gaming. I was reading about it today. I sent Kim the link. And they're looking at, both their dads transitioned very quickly. And so they're trying to recreate their fathers in that type of an environment. And I think it'd be interesting to either get in touch with them or just to put it out here on YouTube and see who watches this and to see who takes that information and runs with it, because it's a brilliant idea. I'm not taking credit for it. It's Spirit. It just was downloaded to me. And I'm excited to see who does it first. And it's interesting because I wonder if I would like channeling, if I would, but I'd have to be completely unconscious. I mean, I can't even imagine how to channel something I don't know anything about, which would be the programming for VR. Although I believe everything is possible. But anyway, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it to the programmers who find that stuff fun. I find this fun. So, all right. I love you all. She goes, no, Kim, I told her the other day. Oh, okay. I'm still reading from what was before. All right. I love you all so very much. Dr. Positive Self says, ma'am, if you have a list, you can post it and I will assist you. We will definitely talk more. And let me also give you my email address. I don't know. Can I type it? I can type it here. It's high vibrational mastery at gmail.com. So whether you're watching on the now or whether you're watching on the replay, I love you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or a private toning session or a healing, I do energetic cord removals, which are really powerful. Definitely email me. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And I usually get back within 24 hours or less. I'm learning that my email is now my main form of communication. So I'm right on top of that. I'm like, who emailed me now? Got to call them back. Type them back. All right, Kim, this is for you. Oh my God, look at that. Of course it is. It's what did we just leave off on with my reading, Soul Family? They're connecting us again. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And again, and I feel like this is more, I feel like this is a continuation. I feel like my reading also resonated with you and it's a continuation. So they're saying that sometimes you feel like you're alone too. Sometimes, because I know even though, you know what, I've been feeling alone, even though you're with me. And I'll tell you what, this is important. So being high vibrational mastery and thinking that I was literally my business and not thinking that I was a human besides outside of my business, but still feeling responsible and feeling that that I had to be the master of a high vibration. And I do work on it all the time, and I still think I'm one of the best. I don't know. Why am I comparing myself to anybody else? Maybe I'm the worst. I don't know. Maybe I suck at this whole thing. But I don't think I suck at it, honestly. Most of the time, I am genuinely high vibrational. But sometimes shit happens in life that's really going to throw you for a loop. And this really threw me for a loop. And I looked, and there was a part of me that wanted some friends to say, hey, we're your friends. I have an idea for you or whatever. But honestly, I didn't create those kind of friends. Thank God for you, Kim. Because we're kind of like in the same place. We're not gonna like say, oh, you poor thing, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, like some friends were like, today is a great day. And I'm like, yes, it is. And I'm like, yeah, thanks though. But I know, because I do that to people too. And I don't mean any disrespect by it. But when you're in a really good place, if you don't want to tune in to the sad energy of somebody else, I totally get that. I'm not upset with anybody. I totally get it. But there's also, and you know what? Okay, so then my niece reaches out to me, and God bless her. I love her. She is amazing. But I mean, I'm glad she noticed I was missing. She goes, did something happen to your Facebook account? I said, who is this? It didn't show her name on my phone. I wanted to make sure who I'm talking to. She goes, Erica. I said, oh, Erica, yeah. Well, yeah. And then so she goes, oh, no, you must feel horrible. Now, God bless her. She's 22 years old. And of course that's, but she came up with like really great wisdom, like immediately after that. Because at first I thought, oh, I don't want this conversation. I don't want to have this don't I feel so bad conversation. She goes, didn't you have a lot of followers? I said thousands. She goes, you must feel horrible. And I didn't say anything. So I can't remember. I don't want to. Do I have it? Hang on. Let me see if I have what she wrote. Because it was really, really, really wise. And I'm really, really, really proud of her. Hang on a second. Let me see if it was in here or was it in text? That's another thing Spirit said. See, I told you you're going to be using your cell phone more. She said, She said, okay, I understand. You don't have to get too deep into it. Trust the process, I guess. LOL. I was just surprised. Trust the process. Wow. I did not even know that she would think that way. I'm so excited that my niece said that. I really am. And I said to her, oh my God, words of wisdom. Yeah, in a big way. I'm just so proud of her. And so, you know what? However you respond when somebody's going through something is the right way for you. Don't ever feel badly if that you're not saying enough, or that you're not doing enough, or that you're, because people have to go through their own shit. Just knowing that you're there as a friend, just knowing that you reach out and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you're there is honestly the best thing for, in my opinion. Maybe it's different for other people, but for me, just knowing that somebody's there, and that, you know, if I raise my vibration, we'll have a chat about it. Because it doesn't do anybody any good to have a talk about how frustrating it can be not to be able to get into your account. What's the point? Where would that get us? You know what I mean? I'll tell you some good news, which was crazy because it was happening at the same time. I always pay my rent on time, always, always. And I just signed my 6-year lease. But something happened with their system that they didn't charge me the extra $30, which is the increase, whatever. And so literally all month long, it says that I didn't pay for the month of August. What? It's completely wrong. And they have my check, and not my check, but it's a direct withdrawal or whatever. It's paid. It's completely paid. But it was there all month staring me in the face. And I'm a little OCD like that. I'm like, I'm on time and you're saying I didn't pay it at all. Ah! So I kept, letting that go and trying to just let spirit deal with that without getting involved. And, today I got a little bit involved, but it's okay. But it's okay. Well, you know why? Because a collection person reached out to me. I said, that's enough. That's it, spirit collection. I paid. You don't owe anybody anything. Anyway, so the guy was really nice. He was from New York. He's like, young lady, I'll get you $30. Go to the office, hand her $30. And so I said, you know what? I'll be happy to do that. But there was nobody in the office. But anyway, I talked to her and everything is fine. She said it's just a system glitch. It's not you. Everything's fine. I drove myself crazy over that, even though it literally said that I paid. It said I owed it, but it also said I paid. So, but I allowed myself to get crazy over that. And then that transitioned, that negative thought rolled into, oh, well, now Facebook has decided to undo my years of, and you know what? It's okay. It's not the business. It's a lot of the stuff that I wrote to Diane and the pictures that I had up but that's okay too. I'm allowed to be a little upset about it. I'm allowed to be a little bit sad. I'm allowed. But you know what? That's who I am. Warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? No. No, I haven't. Not yet. Not yet. And that's why I was told to move on. So that's where we're going. We're here to answer our deepest calling. Thank God for soul family. Kim, you're awesome. I appreciate you so much. She goes, human compassion. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Thank you very much. It's all good. New directions. Yes. Human compassion. That's the truth. It's interesting. I'm taking this off because I'm hot and itchy, but it's so pretty. Because they're I'm really proud of my niece because she didn't try to dig at all into the dirt. She just wanted to make sure I was okay. I'm just getting to know her. Honestly, I didn't. We were, I'm not going to tell her whole story. But anyway, we're just getting to know each other these last few years, since she's been old enough to reach out and find me, and that's interesting. You have a relative like that too, don't you, Kim? Yeah, I wasn't connected with my beautiful niece Erica for most of her life. But she reached out when she got to an age where she could. And so now we're connected, and I'm really proud of her. They're talking about your guidance is divinely guided. Your guidance is divinely guided. They're pulling up the Akasha. The Akasha. So yeah. They're showing me a hallway. Not a hallway, it's a hall. It's a long hall. And it's big, and it's I wish I was an architect and I can explain to you what I'm seeing, the vision I'm seeing. We're an artist. There's these crystalline windows in the front. A lot of light. They're saying a lot of sound energy and sound healing happens in this building. It's a healing building. We were in Atlantis. We were in Lemuria or Atlantis. They call it Mu. This was in Mu. This was in Mu. And it was the version of a hospital, but it wasn't a hospital because nobody was ever sick. That's why it's so empty. But it was all about sound. It was all about sound and the healing. And yes, human compassion. Right there on top of they're showing me like laying on top of the heart chakra. The feeling. This is a whole different place. It's the feeling that I'm getting while I'm there. It's so upper chakra. It's so heart and throat, and it's so loving. And honestly, that's what I feel that I've received from you and received from Debbie Charlton and a handful of people. And granted, a lot of people don't know what to do or don't know what to say when something tragic happens to you. Like if somebody dies or whatever, or you lose your business. And I don't blame them at all. Sometimes I'm one of those people too. Sometimes I don't know what to say either. Okay. So sometimes I'll say nothing. So I'm not upset with anybody for any reason about saying or not saying or whatever. And I appreciate everybody that's reached out and tried to I had one client, she was like, what about this one? Or what about this one? I've never heard of those platforms before. I appreciate that she was trying to fix my problem. But nobody can fix anybody else's problem. I appreciate her caring. And I appreciate that a lot. But just remember, you can't fix anybody else's problem, but you can be there for them and care. And let them know that you're there, and then when that person has, answer the call. Exactly. And then when you have the ideas and when you have and they're also talking about getting grounded. Well, no surprise there, Spirit. No, what did I do with the other ones? Oh, I put them over. No, that's the perfume. What did I do with literally? Oh, because they're right here. They're right there. My jet. And my cords. I'm really glad that I got those. I really am. All right, so saying get grounded. Who's still with us, guys? Kim says, look at my message today. Oh my God, was it answer the call? I can't, if I could see it. I have some access on my cell. I have some access on my cell for Facebook, but I don't like the word but. Anyway. Oh, look. That's the people. Is that the show that I watched? Oh, I was. That was actually the show that I watched. I shared it that day. I was saying I'm having way too much fun. Well, I did too. Oh, well, I told Becky Beckner. Kim, do me a favor. Let Becky Beckner know to watch this video. I told her that I would Okay, this is important. Talking about breaking the chain. Now, Aaron Dowdy was talking about this today too. I should probably do a whole video on that, but I'm just going to keep going and do my thing here. Do what I do. Breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Aaron Dowdy was talking about, and he's a big awakening teacher and speaker too, and YouTuber. And I really belong on YouTube. I've belonged on YouTube for a long time now. Thank you, Spirit, for saying that. Talking about breaking the chain, talking about ancestral patterns. He said, in business, I was one way. And you know what? I just heard Roberta Blake say it yesterday too, another big YouTuber. In business, I was one way, but with women, I was another way. Because I saw my father do this and that, and so he was a doormat, and so I was a doormat, blah blah blah. And he's calling it shadow work, just digging up the past and looking at your shadow, saying, hey, shadow. Okay, so what do we need to do? Mm-hmm. We're not alone with the shadow work, right? We have our angels and our ancestors, but we're healing ourselves for all of us. It's really important. So we're going through something right now. It's a big something, and there's a lot of people going through it. And some of us are called to be the way showers. Some of us are able to talk about it. Some of us are able to get hit by a steamroller and be able to get out there and have a conversation about it without feeling so much self-pity that they can't get through a live stream. I'm not that person. I can do this, and I can, and I will, and I did, and I can continue, and that's that. So this is something that's coming up, guys. Hold on a minute. The Great Gathering. And they're really showing me YouTube is a bigger platform. They're talking about that it's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. Really important words they're saying right now. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. The Great Gathering is happening this year. They're also showing me 2021. They're showing me, hold on. My clairvoyance is just, woo! They're showing me hooded people. I don't know if they're people. They're beings. They're hooded beings, and they're. Do I have my room to stand? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I do. So they're hooded beings, and they're walking up to one another. And again, there's not like a big crowd of people on top of each other. It's more, okay. It looks kind of like this, actually. Look kind of like that. But what those hooded beings are doing is walking over to another being and handing them this skull. Representative of information. They're saying representative of sorry, I see spirit. Okay. I do. I see spirit. Representative of the information, the knowledge that's within you, the knowledge that you've brought forth with you. There's a lot of downloads coming in now. A lot of downloads, guys. The crystal skulls are helping us to bring through this knowledge. The crystals all together. But they're saying that those of us who are the way showers, those of us who are receiving the downloads, those of us who are here to light the path, just illuminate and talk about what is, those of us are the ones that are, because we're being given from those above. We're being given from the multidimensional beings. We're being given. These downloads were being given and shown, these downloads, and each of us, all of us, are sharing it in our own way, his or her or it, their own way. We all do these things our own way, and certain people will resonate with me and they won't resonate with you, and vice versa. We've talked about this before, but this is a really important time. There's never been a more important time in our Earth's history, because this is the crumbling. Literally, the card just came up again. This is the crumbling. Everything is breaking down. People need people that are speaking out. People need people that are not falling apart or trying to cling to the stuff that's falling apart. People need us to light the way. I was going to say to show them the way. In a way, kind of. They make their own path. We guide them to create their own way. But right now, some people are so scared and so desperate, they don't know what to do. Nothing like this has ever happened to them before. And for people that are not awake at all, this could be terrifying. And then they turn on the news to look for answers. And then they're freaking mortified. And they're going to, they're making themselves sick. Physically, they're making themselves sick. A lot of people are going to be sick because they're allowing themselves to be caught up in this fear indefinitely. You can't live in fear indefinitely. And then the next card that came up, really? I swear, they're saying again, for everybody, dance with life, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So if you have to inspire, if you want to inspire other people, ask them to shift their energy. Help them to shift their energy. Inspire them to shift their energy. Think of ideas. Let's have a dance party. Let's go swimming. Let's do a video in the park today. You know what I mean? Let's go to the water. Have you made your husband a dinner? I'm not even married. That's coming out for somebody. A romantic dinner anytime lately. You've made yourself a romantic dinner sometime lately. They're telling you to play. That's the whole point. Play, celebrate, play. I was gonna say play with yourself. You know it, but that's, I guess, why they brought the husband thing in there, because they want you to know that you don't really need anybody else to do it, but they really want you to play with other people to let them know, to be the way showers. Oh, I love this. Okay, so look how, so she's like in this champagne glass, right? And she has her arm extended. She's her arm extended, and what that is, oh, that's interesting because there's a face right in there too. A couple of them. Her arm extended in the champagne glass. She's like, come and play. Just come in. The water is fine. The water is fine. And that is exactly what we're telling people right now. Come on, come in. The water is fine. Just have some fun. Just have a little bit of fun. Everything's going to be okay. The world's still going to be in chaos or whatever, or however you perceive it when we're done. So just step away from that for a little while and just come in. The water's fine. Just come in and have some fun. And you'll see things will be better after that. Because you'll feel better after that. You'll perceive things differently after that. That's what I have to say tonight, guys. That's what I have to say tonight. So if you want to do this again, I would love to. We'll create some kind of a schedule. I'd love and appreciate your help, Dr. Positive. So email me, please. And I love and appreciate you, Kim. You are just amazing. And I love and appreciate you, Tina. You're amazing. And I love and appreciate everybody that's here in the replay. You're all amazing. And thank you. And please go ahead and share this out. And if you're like and subscribe to the channel, definitely like and subscribe. When I get 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I can live stream on my cell phone. That's something, it's one of the only things I can't do right now. I can't live stream off my cell phone onto YouTube, and I'd like to be able to be outside. So please help me get 1,000 subscribers if you can. Just like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. And again, this is hang on a second. All right, here. These are the beautiful souls that sold me the incredible pieces that I bought today. They're dreamerapothecary.com. They are on Etsy. See, Etsy shop, Dreamer Apothecary. On Facebook, Dreamer Apothecary. And on Instagram, Dreamer_Apothecary. Yeah, and they have beautiful things, and they're really nice. So We will see you soon. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you.